don't do twin flame shit, but I've been feeling the energy, so I'm gonna do twin flame shit. Something weird about it. The collective is weird right now. Not even gonna fucking lie. Ooh. Look what card came out of here. They are obsessed. Obsessed. For some of you, this is a group of people. This isn't just this divine masculine. Because of the they word. Very strong emphasis on ex-friends, ex-lovers. If you don't deal with certain family members, this is definitely how they feel right now. They have no choice but to be obsessed. God, goddess, and mystic. Wow, this isn't the three divine feminine energy. I don't know what the fuck this is. Mystic, goddess, God. It doesn't get more divine feminine than that, honestly. Let me fix this. I had tarot cards out, but I don't know. I just felt the need to kind of split this personality deck real quick. And these cards are talking. So at this time, for most of the high vibrating DF collective, there's one thing you have to remember. Number one, you're surrounded by multiple guys all at one time. Everyone's surrounded by multiple guys at one time, but when you're more connected to your divinity and you're more connected to your spiritual side, your ears and your thoughts are very important, because that's where your guides are coming from. That's where your guides are actually working towards, is your thoughts. I'm hearing the stuff that comes out of your mouth. Maybe someone needs more throat chakra work. On both ends. You know, divine feminine, if you don't do your due diligence, there's never going to be any kind of positive outcome. And there's something here about hoping and wishing and praying on a positive outcome, but understanding, because this is a lot of purple. That's a lot of third eye energy. That represents your mind. With this goddess card, there's a lot of people watching you. Guide, mystic, if you do whatever you do, if you do anything like this, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, there's just people watching you. Your guides are watching you the most. It's almost like your guides are saying like, yo, like, we're looking at you. What are you doing? For someone, I don't know what I'm hearing. I'm hearing, what are you doing? Either you haven't been listening properly to your guides or yourself, or for some of you, I feel like you might have let a person, a place, or a thing get you on a track where you shouldn't be. For some of you, this is like, this is almost like, where's your intuition at, DF? And I think that's why I felt the energy of focus. Like right now, this with this guy, goddess, and mystic card coming out like this is the time to focus, man. Work, career, house, car, food, job, clothes, whatever it is. Because this is earth energy. I feel like with this goddess card, a lot of you guys need to become a little more centered. A lot of you guys need to become a little bit more grounded. This goddess card is all about your root chakra. So for someone out there, you really need to work on your third eye and your root. Really bad. Because there's a lot of residual energy here. Like shit you've been through, shit you've already handled. Because with this They Are Obsessed card, this was the first card that came out of this personality deck. This personality deck has nearly 80-something cards in it. And 5 of these cards you can write on. I wrote this on one of the cards. And whoever I'm channeling, you know, general reading, one of me, billions of you, but there's some people that are never going to let go of you. And I don't know who I'm talking to. This could be pertaining to friends. This could be pertaining to an ex. This could be pertaining to anything. Co-workers, who knows. But there's something you got to realize, DF. some of you guys haven't realized the power you hold. With this guide, mystic, and goddess card out here, I feel like some of you guys need to start realizing how powerful you are. Or I feel like God will start showing you how powerful you are. Either through people. Well, that's how we learn our lessons, right? It's through each other. But mainly through people and through maybe the way you build for yourself and the way there's something about maneuvering in this world. Because if you listen to your intuition all the time and you're led by it, you have to make sure you're grounded in it. You guys have a lot of mystical guides around you. You really do. And it's like, sometimes I'm having a vision of somebody snapping their fingers in your face. Like, hello? I don't know why I'm getting that, but it's like for some divine feminine out there, your guides are like, hey girl, we're over here. Stop looking over there. Look at what's going on right here in your mind, in your life, in your spiritual body. There's something important about someone's spiritual body. Either you need to do more protection, you need to do more grounding. Well, grounding is protection. But either way, someone needs to really up the ante on their spiritual side and or work. For some of you, be careful because there could be a fake, I don't know why I'm getting this, but there could be like a fake mystic or a fake goddess trying to be your friend. Yeah, for some of you, it's like there's someone who's fake and they try to embody all the DF qualities, but they look to you for those qualities. So there's someone a little unhealthy in your vicinity as well. So be careful with that. Yeah, she might try to come off as a friend, and maybe she is, but there's something you guys don't realize how many people look towards you because you see this owl, you see this guy, you see this light. It's like some of you guys really don't realize how many people actually look for you, look up to you. Something very specific about that. With the Mystic card, your tongue is very powerful, DF. What the Mystic says, manifests. What the Mystic thinks, manifests. You have to start seeing yourself in this light, Divine Feminine. Because this is the gift your ancestors gave you. Your throat chakra is the most powerful chakra there is. Words are spells. I feel like there's something about you realizing the power of everything that comes out of you, through you, in you. I don't know what it is, but for someone I'm hearing be more aware. Like, literally, like someone's guides is telling me be more aware. That's a message for someone, and if you know, you know. General reading, take a resonance. Whatever doesn't, please throw that shit away. You shouldn't be watching tarot with your third eye closed. You will get confused. Now, tarot. I asked what was the energy in between these two, in between this energy I was picking up. 9 of Wands. A whole bunch of guarded energy. Whole bunch of guarded energy. From the Divine Feminine, from the Divine Masculine, from the Divine Feminine's friends, from the Divine Feminine's family, from the Divine Feminine Masculine's family. It's just, this 9 of Wands is just a lot of accumulation of energy of people that have been burnt before in life and are very guarded as of now. There could even have been a situation in your situation that caused even more energy of being guarded and even more energy of not necessarily knowing what to do. That's what I'm getting here. It's like not knowing what to do exactly. What song is playing? Oh, Call Out My Name by The Weeknd is playing. So there goes some energy right there for you. This energy is intense. I won't lie to you. This energy is messy, but there's something very beautiful about this energy. Because the 3 of Swords to me is like the cracking of the shell. You understand what I'm saying? Because, you know, people, especially in this world, sorry, I gotta plug in my iPad. But people in this world, especially when it comes to social media, it has become so easy to put up a mask, a fake personality. It's been so easy to do that and to hide things you've been through, to hide real pain. And what I feel like is like maybe on your end and this masculine's end, there's a cracking of the heart. Because sometimes you don't realize how hurt you've been, how messed up people have had you, until you step yourself into another situation. This is being triggered here. That's what these two cards do to me. Triggered. People that are triggered. It's like when you go through life a certain kind of way and you come upon a situation where you're like, oh shit, I haven't felt like this since my mom, since my dad, since, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's that kind of energy. Like, I haven't felt this way since so and so did this to me. This is a lot of shit coming back up to be dealt with on your end and the DM's end. Well, this could, energy can go both ways. You know, divine masculine, divine feminine could be watching. But I feel like this is, I don't know why I'm hearing tall tale. A tale as old as time. Why am I hearing that? That's what I'm hearing. Tale as old as time. Give me a second. DF, there's a lot of energy here about you figuring out what you really want in life. Career, love, money, whatever it is. There's an energy here of you truly figuring out how grounded and where you want to be grounded. I'm hearing from Spirit, stop focusing on the who. Yeah, stop focusing on the who, when, and where. Because that's going to lead you to this. This is for, I'm picking up on a feminine that's just manifesting, period. Whether you are into someone or you're not. I'm just picking up on a feminine that's been through a lot and is manifesting through a lot of energy, okay? Whoever I'm picking up on, you're manifesting through family generational curses. You're manifesting through jealous friends, jealous co-workers. You're really manifesting through a lot of shit. And maybe that's why this 9 of Wands and this 3 of Swords is coming up, because it's like Spirit is saying, hey, before you get to where you really want to get to, there's going to be a couple of more triggers, which is why I feel like I put in the title, Focus DF, because I really think there's the next 6 months to a year. With this Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles always gives me 6 months to a year energy. This is telling me that your healing process, whoever this other person you're thinking about is healing process, it's not going to be short. And for some of you, behind the scenes, I'm telling you guys, I had this vision of a masculine, like, what was it? I don't want to cry. I'm going to try not to cry, but it was really emotional. I had this vision of this masculine in his room, and he was doing something, and all of a sudden, he just burst into tears. Like, actually, literally burst into tears. So, like I said, there is a masculine somewhere that is feeling a lot. With this 3 of Swords, come on now. 3 of Swords is the most, 3 of Swords, 10 of Swords is the most painful cards in this deck. That is the most upset energy. So when I saw this masculine getting all emotional and crying, and it's just because he understands, first of all, how guarded he is. He understands what he's been through, and he understands how long this healing might take within him, and it's going to affect more than just him. For some of you, this DF had another relationship, or this DF was doing something in their career, or you were DF, or the DM was, you know what I'm saying? Energy goes both ways here. But overall, the both of you guys, it's like understanding how energy really works and how manifesting really works. And first, the shell has to crack. Your shell has to crack, DF. His shell has to crack. Unless you come through with vulnerable energy and true energy and open energy, there's not going to be no kind of relationship that works out. Let alone with yourself. This is about being vulnerable with yourself. The Hermit card isn't here, but I'm having a vision of the Hermit card. The Hermit card, not the Hermit card, but the Hermit energy is very important right now. It's very important for the collective, you know? The Hermit energy represents gathering all your energy, charging yourself up, separating yourself from probably substances, people, you know, reprogramming yourself is basically what the Hermit is about. And I feel like whatever divine masculine I'm picking up on, he has to do a lot of reprogramming. With this Three of Swords and this Knight of Pentacles, I feel like this, you know, whichever DM I'm picking up on, this is someone who listens to a lot of like rap music, you know, or like just like not to degrade women on purpose, but music gets into your subconscious. Music ultimately becomes the way you think, talk, breathe. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I'm picking up on a masculine who really is led by society standards and women and music. And it's like, and divine feminine too. It's like you have to learn how to maneuver yourself from these detrimental ways. Maybe even like divine feminine. I'm getting like a wounded mother or wounded women in your family that you've seen struggle with relationships, marriage, money, staying grounded. For some of you, there's a divine masculine with a very wounded mother, or whatever divine masculine that. Oh my God, my coffee. And sorry, give me a second. Whatever divine masculine I'm picking up on, he didn't have a mother, or not a very good one. Got the Queen of Cups. I could be picking up on someone with water in their chart, or a divine feminine that's feeling very emotional right now. But like I said in the vision I had about a day ago, this divine masculine, when I tell you guys, like, it took all of me not to cry when I saw that vision. Like this, like, you know when men really cry, like how their nose get all flared, like that's exactly what I saw. And it honestly broke my heart. Honestly, it upset me. I really hated to see this energy happen to someone, but honestly, like, that energy only happens when you're spiritually moving into another part of yourself. And this is what's happening for on both ends. You know, if you feel upset, if you feel like purging, or you feel energy or emotions you can't explain, it's being brought up to be dealt with. Like with this Knight of Pentacles, I'm telling you guys, like, there's going to be a lot of big developments in your life, especially monetarily. So there's a lot of old emotions and old things, behavioral patterns that are coming up. I'm hearing for you to digest. I have to unplug the fan and I don't want to. It's warm in here. But one second. For some of you, I'm picking up that there's something you did that hurt this. That I'm picking up on a feminine that did something to hurt a masculine's feelings. Whether you meant to or not, or you were triggered or not, I'm picking up on a DF that actually hurt a masculine's feelings. And this masculine is so guarded, right? He's so guarded that he's not really going to tell you how much you hurt his feelings. And I'm telling you, this is definitely for the feminines who something just happened, maybe like a tower moment or argument, 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands, I'm having a vision of. Somebody wants to take you back, but it's a lot for them to work through. It's a lot for you to work through. You're really emotional, they're really emotional. But with the High Priestess, that's the next card out. With the High Priestess coming out, it's I'm hearing like undeniable. There's something undeniable that this person feels for you. You're intelligent, you're keen, you're smart. For some of you, I'm hearing you had for those of you who were sexually linked to a DM or DF, Some of you guys might have had a weird moment. Maybe got angry, maybe got emotional. Arguments. With that High Priestess card, it's very undeniable how strong and how like vulnerable you make this masculine. Like you make this masculine feel vulnerable as fuck. Like this masculine literally could be like, I don't like this masculine could feel like he sees you everywhere, he hears your name type shit. Somebody wants to buy you something. I don't know why I heard that. Yeah. Somebody wants to take you on a journey, buy you something. 10 of Wands. I'm telling you. This is heavy. For the both of you. That's why I'm saying DF. This is a masculine that's going through a lot. That 9 of Wands to me is someone that has been through a lot, like literally since their childhood. And it's kind of like, damn. And look, 10 of Wands is like, damn. Like, when am I gonna stop going through all this shit? It's like someone's getting frustrated. Could be you, DF. Could be this DM. But there's just a heavy energy of frustration and like wanting to move forward, but having certain fears and trying to work through those fears and having certain emotions that feel foreign, but having to tap into those emotions and deal with them adequately. I'm tapping into someone who used to deal with emotions inadequately or had no clue how to deal with emotions. Oh my God, look at the card that popped up. Ace of fucking Cups, bitch. Whatever happened in between you and this masculine, or, you know, whatever, if there was a situation outside of you guys that affected you, what's that song I'm hearing? Every time I try to leave, something keep pulling me back, telling me I need you in my life. Yep. What's that song? Out of My System by Bow Wow. So that means we gotta make it work. Yeah. There's something here about making it work. There's something here about two different worlds too. Why am I hearing fucking Arabian Nights from Aladdin? I guess, you know, it was two different worlds with Aladdin, Princess Jasmine. Aladdin was a commoner. I'm not saying that's what this is, but that's kind of the energy I'm picking up around it. That ultimately this Ace of Cups in between the both of you guys, this Ace of Cups energy that you have for yourself, make sure that you focus on this. Like I said, focus, DF. Look in the title. Focus, DF. This is the time to focus. For some of you, DF, there's certain wounds that your mother, your grandmother, women in your family did not deal with that you must deal with. Even with this 3 of Swords, even if it's painful, even if, you know, maybe some of you are single mothers, some of you are not. Some of you are still figuring out certain dark wounds that you still harbor and hold. Even if it does feel like this 3 of Swords, whatever it is you're trying to work through, get through, therapy, meditate through, stay grounded through. Keep those thoughts on the Ace of Cups vibration. Keep your words on the Ace of Cups vibration. Yes, things get frustrating and yes, things get dark. But like I was saying with, where's the card at? So I can pull this card out again. Like I was saying with this Mystic card that came out for you guys, y'all are powerful. Do you see this woman? This woman's hands are in a fucking position and everything around her is moving. Y'all are powerful. We are powerful. There's a reason why we call ourselves Divine Feminine. It's not to fucking put it on a t-shirt or a hat. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine have real ass struggles. Okay? And whatever struggle that we're all trying to work through right now, your intuition and this mystic energy is going to help you through it. Whether you call upon your ancestors or you say a certain prayer or you protect yourself or you go get a baptism, whatever it is. But right now, focus on your power. Because if you want to manifest, if you want to bring this in, which I'm picking up, somebody will manifest this. Somebody will bring this in. There is a happy ending for someone. But first, you gotta stay in this energy. You have to. Hearts, look at how beautiful this picture is. Like, you have, this is something about being unbothered right now, DF. Be unbothered. Stay unbothered. Okay? Because when you're in this unbothered energy, that's when, like, everything just, like, gets thrown at you. You be like, oh, $1 million. Oh, a new house. Oh, a new car. Oh, shit. It's like this goddess energy is how you manifest. So for those of you that are very heavy in your career right now, very heavy in trying to manifest a good life for you, for some of you, I am picking up children. If you do have children, or you take care of somebody, the mystic and the goddess energy is ultimately how you're going to find solace in this world. Because with the Three of Swords, this world is hard, right? This world is disappointing, right? Okay, well, stick in this energy. You'll work through it. Something about a chain of events, yeah. There has been an extreme chain of events, either in this relationship I'm picking up or in the both of you guys' lives. So whatever chain of events that has happened, DM and DF, understand that it's only going to go the way you want it to go. With the Mystic card and the Goddess card, your mind and your words are literally being sent into the ethers, computed, and spit back at you in the 3D. I want you guys to literally do your homework, do this visual exercise. Every word that comes out of your mouth, every thought that goes into your brain, you imagine it going into the ethers, going into the spiritual realm. Like how this, look, where she is, imagine it. And then imagine it coming back at you in the 3D. Somebody really needs to do that exercise. Because I'm picking up on a lot of disappointments. And you can't help when people disappoint you. People are going to disappoint you until you go in the damn casket. But what you can help is the rollout of the energy after. Things make us emotional. People hurt us. But the power is in your reaction and how you maneuver yourself. I'm about to spray some of this. This is the truth right here. Look this up on Amazon. My Divine Feminine, you know, especially ones that are very sensitive with your auras. Okay. Whew. Some spiritual claps. Let me clear the energy. Because I'm picking up for some of you on like a multiple party situation here. And yeah, the Empress card came out. Divine Feminine energy. The Four of Pentacles. Let me tell you, bro, if you're dealing with the masculine, right? And this masculine energy is not talking to you, they're holding on for dear fucking life. They're holding on so tight. Some of you could probably feel this energetic pull because I'm hearing you can't help who you love. And I believe this masculine is starting to understand that. And that's, I think that's why I had that vision 2 days ago. I'm telling y'all, that vision was so emotional. Like, I almost burst into tears myself when I saw that masculine crying. Because it was a deep cry. Like, it was a cry from someone, it was like his inner child was crying. You know? And when your inner child is crying, that's a deep ass emotion. This is just deep. And DF, you are being asked to dig deep in your past, like this DM has had to do with the way I'm hearing maybe there's a DF out there I'm channeling that might have some mental issues, or that's been through some PTSD, or has some kind of anxieties, or maybe even deals with attachment wounds. This situation is supposed to teach you about your attachment wounds. And how sometimes your attachment wounds can rub off on other people and make them feel some kind of way. General reading, one of me, a bunch of you want a personal, you better get in my description box and hit me up. But dealing with those kind of wounds, it could really, it could rile somebody up, you know? If you're dealing with someone who's an attachment, like avoidant, but you're like an attachment, you know what I'm saying? Like that could really create a rift in any kind of relationship, friendship, whatever it is. So, yeah, once again, I keep hearing Focus by Ariana Grande. I like that song. Yeah, there's a very specific energy on your money here. And DF, you have people that hold that like DF, for some of you, you have people that are holding grudges. That's why I said make sure you're doing as much protection energy right now, because a lot of people can feel, and if you have social media, can see that you're leveling up to something that's very valuable. You've been valuable, DF, but since all these people wanted to pull away from you, treat you like shit, betray you, all this bullshit, and you really worked on yourself, they don't know what to do. It's like I'm seeing a group of friends, especially if you had a group of friends that screwed you over. They feel like you owe them something. I'm telling you, for some of you, you're about to get approached by either a group of friends or an ex or a family member that feels like you owe them some shit. Could be money, time, energy, whatever it is. But you have, like, there's one person on this Four of Pentacles, but I'm having a vision of mad people. Who does she think she is? That's what I'm hearing. Who does she think she is? Fucking Empress. That's who the fuck I am. Yeah. Weird ass people. Weird ass people. Why am I hearing WAP? Oh, please. Get that out of my brain. I don't want to hear that shit. Doing these readings gets funnier and funnier. Okay. This masculine is not going to let you go. That's just, ooh. Eight of Swords. Yeah, what card just fell? Ooh. The Star! The Star! What did I just say? This masculine is not going to let you go. He can't. The Star. I'm telling you, DF. Like, I feel like this masculine walked away for now. Or DF, you walked away for now. There's something about the universe working in unison. For some of you, there's a lot of guides, spirits, and ancestors on this connection. Wow, I just got kind of cold. Wow. Being a shaman is funny as hell sometimes when I bring up spirits and they all just walk towards me like, what'd you say? But no, definitely this situation has a lot of spiritual help. With that Ace of Cups, the Ace of Cups is always, to me in a reading, that there's a lot of spiritual help being given in a situation, no matter what it is. For some of you, it's financial. For some of you, career. It's moving. It's where you live. But there's a lot of spiritual help happening right now. In your life, in their life. There's a lot of spiritual protection going on, too. Ace of Cups, because Spirit loves you. Spirit cares about you. You've never, You know, I'm talking to those that have really been through a lot and never given up faith, because I'm having a vision of a violent altercation in this Ace of Cups. And if you went through something violent with a family member or a friend or an ex or something like that, Spirit was watching and they were protecting you. Yeah, there's something heavily about, like, either past abuse, but there's something coming up for you to heal, DF. There's something deep for you to heal. Very deep. With this Star card, very deep. With this Star card, you know, you're going to have a lot of people that feel like they deserve you. Or there's a lot of people that feel this way already. Listen, don't let people see your light before you see it. Because I'm hearing something about a thief. There's a thief on the loose, an energetic thief. This could be a dark feminine. Yeah, this could be, for some of you, there's a very wounded feminine that's like looking at you for light and glory. Be careful. Yeah, be careful of that energy. I don't like that. Because you're the Queen of Cups, you're the Empress, you're the High Priestess, you're all of it. You're all of it embodied in one. And when you have a good sense of self, people always want to put you in this Ten of Wands energy. Protect your solar plexus. Do as much solar plexus exercise as possible. Because you have some people evil eyeing your confidence. I'm going to get affirmations. Spirit told me to stop talking. I don't know why Spirit just told me to stop, but Spirit deadass was just like, stop. And I was like, okay. Okay. When Spirit steps in, you better listen. I'm going to get affirmations for us babies. And yeah. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subbing. Check the channel out for more shit. Is this all of the cards? Sorry. I'm looking for all of my cards. I'm telling you, for a lot of you right now, it is just so important that you like take all your energy and you ground it. Like, I'm telling you, for some of you, visualization is literally the way for you to go. Some of you, I'm telling you, your homework, visualize the words you say and the words you think. Visualize them going into the ethers and coming back out into the 3D, and imagine what kind of energy you're going to be sent. Because I'm telling you, for some of you with that High Priestess card and the Mystic card coming out in a whole nother deck, someone is not realizing how much of a High Priestess they truly are. And it's time for you to really watch your words. And with the Star card, you are, I'm hearing you are the spell. The spell work is you. There is no, if something, that's for a feminine who's been trying to do spell work, or maybe you know people have been doing spell work on you. You are the spell. Be the spell. Work the spell. Your words are the spell. The way you talk, the way you walk. Something about your canvas. Paint your canvas the way you want to paint your canvas. If somebody were to paint your mind and your words, what colors would they use? Would it be a light painting? Would it be a dark, heavy painting with dead bodies and shit? You know what I'm talking about. There's a big emphasis on who you want to become at this time. Yeah, with this Empress card, there is a big emphasis on who you want to become. And if you already embody the Empress, you already carry her energy with you everywhere you go. But when you gotta fully step into that role, do you feel it? Are you ready? Do you know what I'm saying? I'm getting an affirmation for us. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Priestess Tati. Description box below for a high vibration channel I use every single day. I'm not sponsored, but that channel is the shit. Dr. Virtual 7. Email for personals. If you have donated, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Cash App link is down there as well. Affirmation deck from Barnes and Nobles. Very powerful deck. I just like to pull this deck on a regular day. It's the shit. Deck is very empowering. Empowering. I cannot talk. I don't know what's been going on with me. Maybe it's this Lionsgate portal. A lot of throat chakra energy. Oh my god. All these cards just fell out. Damn it. I am a magnet for loving kindness. This is an affirmation. Say it 10 times a day, 10,000 times a day. It's your energy. It's your words. It's your aura, you know? Another visualizing exercise. Literally imagine yourself as a magnet and what you would attract. Because life can get daunting. People can get daunting. Shit can get heavy. That's just life. But if you imagine yourself as a magnet for loving kindness, it's going to come to you no matter what you do. For some of you, there could be an opportunity at work. So, you know, keep your vibration up, keep your mind up. Because with the Three of Swords, there is a feminine that's going through a lot emotionally. There is a masculine that's going through a lot emotionally. So just make sure you keep that energy where you want it. Okay. What other card fell out? I'm going to use this one. What does this say? My chakras are lit. Yep, like I said, for some of you, this you gotta focus on your vibration right now. Because I'm telling you, for somebody out there, you could have people trying to siphon your energy. Because with this, like I said, with the yellow in the back, the solar plexus energy I was picking up not too long ago, a lot of people don't want you to be confident. And you have to do the extra work with this My Chakras Are Lit. You have to meditate every morning, meditate every night, write yourself letters, write your inner child a letter, write yours. You know what I'm picking up on? Trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning. But I'm picking up on someone with a sexual assault wound. One of me and a bunch of you. I am a shaman, I go deep. But when you're healing these deep ass wounds, you know, who knows when it stems from years ago, from months ago, from days ago, I mean, who knows? But when you're dealing a wound as deep and as traumatic as something like that, or even like a death, a really hard death you had to see and experience, you got to understand that in some way, spiritually, these kind of energies can follow you. And that's what I think I'm picking up around someone with that Three of Swords card. I'm picking up on a lot of traumatic situations and how that energy can re-manifest and follow you. And I think a lot of you guys are either witnessing that in your life right now, you're feeling it. Some of you could be seeing things in dreams you don't understand, having certain thoughts you don't understand that are low vibrational, that don't make sense. But it's all because these past wounds that make you feel emotional, they're coming back up to be reworked on. You deserve a healthy mind. You deserve a healthy heart. It's up to you to give it to you. No one else is. Yeah. Focus, DF.